stage. Now please welcome to the stage the Musical Theater Division of the Benjamin T. Rome School of Music at the Catholic University of America, celebrating the music of Frank Loesser.
5 Broadway musicals, hit songs, and over 60 motion pictures. Frank Loesser was as talented as he was prolific.
To America from the dozens of songs that had become enormous popular hits from his Hollywood career. He had supplied lyrics to the music of such greats as Hoagie Carmichael, Burton Lane, and Jewel Stein. The most versatile of all Broadway composers, each of his musicals had a unique contribution to the American musical theater.
Multiple Tony Awards, an Oscar, and the Pulitzer Prize, the success he endured during his life has lasted throughout the years. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy an evening with Frank Loesser.
Where's Charley? How's Charley? When's Charley coming home? Where's Charley? How's Charley? Why did he ever roam from a life so lovely? Does Charley still nip the barley? How many beaches has he combed? Where's Charley? How's Charley? When's Charley coming? When's Charley coming? When's Charley coming?
Where's Charley was the beginning of Frank Loesser's hugely successful Broadway career. Writing both the lyrics and the music, the show was considered a smash when it opened in 1948. Set in 1892, Oxford University, we find Charley daydreaming about his love, Amy.
I caught you, sir, having a look at her as she went strolling by. Now didn't your heart go boom, ba boom, ba boom, and didn't you hear a sigh? For once in love with Amy, always in love with Amy, ever and ever fascinated by her, sets your heart afire to stay. You might be quite the fickle-hearted rover, so carefree and bold, who loves a girl and later thinks it over and just quits cold. Ah, but once in love with Amy, always in love with Amy, ever and ever sweetly you'll romance her. Trouble is the answer will be that Amy'd rather stay in love with me.
It seems like springtime hasn't changed a bit.
I don't know how she manages it. Springtime, you're looking lovelier than ever, lovelier than ever before. Still irresistible in the same old gown of green. Still irresistible at lilac scented seam. When I was 17.
Springtime, you haven't changed your way of whispering, whispering that romance lies in store. Springtime, you're being devastatingly clever and lovelier than ever before.
Springtime, you're being devastatingly clever and lovelier than ever before.
Sunlight on their trumpets. Here they come with their banners flying high.
I'm up there, it sounds lumpy, sort of feeling. But pride is in my eye. They come with their clarinets wailing. Here they come, bravely marching up the square.
And I know in a moment I'll be cheering.
And my best Sunday hat will be high in the air for the new Ashmolean Marching Society of Students Conservatory Band. Yes, the new Ashmolean, coat up with Napoleon, with all those deadly instruments in hand.
There are those who favor the Philharmonic flavor, but to me, the finest in the land.
It's the new Ashmolean Marching Society of Students Conservatory Band. It's the new Ashmolean Marching Society of Students Conservatory Band.
In 1961, Loesser found another giant success with How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. The production won 7 Tony Awards and the 1962 Pulitzer Prize. It's a story about the common triumph of the common man. Here we find Finch, reading about how to begin your rise up the corporate ladder.
How to apply for a job, how to advance from the mailroom, how to sit down at a desk, how to dictate memorandums, how to develop executive style, how to commute in a 3-button suit with that weary executive smile. This book is all that I need. How to succeed.
How to
Observe personnel.
How to How to
Avoid petty friends.
How to
Begin making contacts. This book is all that I need. How to succeed.
Well, here it is, 5 p.m., the finish of a long day's work. And there they are, both of them, the secretary and the clerk. Not very well acquainted, not very much to say, but I can hear those 2 little minds ticking away. Now she's thinking,
I wonder if we take the same bus.
and he's thinking,
There could be quite a thing between us.
now she's thinking,
He really is a dear.
and he's thinking,
But what of my career?
and she says, and he says,
Well, it's been a long day. Well, it's been a long day.
Hey, there's a yummy Friday special at Stouffer's. It's $1.90 vegetable plate. And at the bottom of the ad, not bad, service for two, $3.58. To make a bargain, to make a date.
Wonderful.
It's fate.
Now she's thinking,
What female kind of trap could I spring?
and he's thinking,
I might as well forget the whole thing.
and she's thinking.
Suppose I take his arm.
Now he's thinking.
Really, what's the harm?
Then she says,
Hungry?
and he says,
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, it's been a long day. Well, it's been a long day. Well, it's been a long day.
coffee break!
If I can't take my coffee break, my coffee break, my coffee break. If I can't take my coffee break, something within me dies.
Lies down and something within me dies.
If I can't make 3 daily trips where shining shine benignly drips and taste cardboard between my lips, something within me dies.
Lies down and something within me dies.
No coffee!
No coffee!
No coffee! No coffee!
No what? No coffee!
No coffee! No coffee! That office light doesn't have to be fluorescent. I'll get no pains in the head. That office chair doesn't have to be foam rubber. So if I spread, but only one chemical substance gets out the lead.
Like she said, if I can't take my coffee break, my coffee break, my coffee break. If I can't take my coffee break,
Gone is the sense of enterprise.
all gone and something within me dies. No coffee, 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 no coffee. If I can't take my coffee break,
Somehow the soul no longer tries.
coffee,
Somehow I don't metabolize.
coffee, coffee,
Something within me.
coffee or otherwise, coffee or otherwise, coffee or otherwise, something inside of me dies.
I slipped out this afternoon and bought some love insurance. The most exclusive dress from a gay patty. It's sleek and chic and magnifique with sex beyond endurance. It's me, it's absolutely me. And why one guy? This irresistible Paris original I'm wearing to especially for him. Suddenly he will see me, and suddenly he'll go dreamy, and blame it all on his own masculine whim, never knowing that this irresistible Paris original, so temptingly tight, I'm wearing tonight, especially for him. For him, this irresistible Paris origin I'm wearing tonight. She's wearing tonight, and I could say, oh, some irresponsible dress manufacturer just didn't play fair. I'm one of a pair, and I could. Oh no! This irresistible Paris original, all slinky with sin, already flung in, and I could die, and I could kill her, and I could. Oh no! $39 I hand out for something to make me stand out, and suddenly I've gone into mimeograph. Some laugh, this irresistible Paris original, this mass-produced rhyme I'm wearing tonight for the very last time. Can't believe you wear this.
Just a minute. Before we think about firing anyone, I'd like to say a few words.
About what?
Humanity. Now you may join the Elks, my friend, and I may join the Shriners, and other men may carry cards as members of the diners. Still others wear a golden key or small Greek letter pin. But I have learned of one great club that all of us are in. There is a brotherhood of man, a benevolent brotherhood of man, a noble tie that binds all human hearts and minds into one brotherhood of man. Your lifelong membership is free. Keep a giving each brother all you can. Oh, aren't you proud to be in that fraternity, the great big brotherhood of man? There we're in the brotherhood of man, dedicated to giving all we can. Oh, aren't you proud to be in that fraternity, the great big brotherhood of man, the great big brotherhood of man.
In the early 1930s, in the early part of his career, Loesser was discovered by Hollywood. He was contracted to write the scores for over 60 films. He even won an Academy Award for Baby It's Cold Outside. He even wrote the lyrics to many well-known songs, like this one.
Heart and soul, I fell in love with you, heart and soul, the way a fool would do madly, because you held me tight and stole a kiss in the night.
Heart and soul, I begged to be adored, lost control, and tumbled overboard madly. That magic night we kissed, there in the moon mist. Oh, but your lips were thrilling, much too thrilling. Never before were mine so strangely willing.
But now I see what one embrace can do.
Look at me, it's got me loving you madly. That little kiss you stole held all my heart and soul. Held all my heart and soul. Held all my heart and soul.
Maybe it's much too early in the game. Oh, but I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing New Year's Eve? Wonder whose arms will hold you good and tight when it's exactly 12 o'clock that night, welcoming in the New Year's Eve. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one you chose out of the 1,000 invitations you'll receive. Oh, but in case I hold one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's Eve? I really can't
But baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go.
But baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has been so very nice.
I'll take your hands, they're just like
My
ice.
mother will start to worry.
Beautiful, what's your
And
hurry?
father will be pacing the floor.
Listen to that fireplace
So
roar.
really I'd better scurry.
Beautiful, please don't
Well,
hurry.
maybe just a half a drink more.
Put some records on while I
The
pull.
neighbors might think.
But baby, it's bad out there.
Say what's in this
No
drink?
cabs to be had out there.
I wish I knew
Your eyes are like
how
starlight
to
now.
break the spell.
I'll take your hat, your hair looks swell.
I ought to say no, no,
Mind
no,
if
sir.
I move in closer?
At least I'm gonna say that I tried.
What's the sense of hurting my pride?
I really can't stay.
Oh, baby, don't hold out. Baby, it's cold outside.
In 1956, Loesser wrote the book and the music to Most Happy Fella. It's a story about an aging Italian wine grower who proposes by mail to a San Francisco waitress. The musical is considered one of his greatest masterpieces, winning the New York Drama Critics Award in 1957. Here, we find the waitress after a long, hard day at work.
Ooh, my feet, my poor, poor feet. Bet you your life a waitress earns her pay. I've been on my feet, my poor, poor feet, all day long today.
This little piggy's only broken. This little piggy plate, though the freight's just an order of Melba toast.
And this little piggy is the littlest little piggy, but the big son of a bitch hurts the most.
Ooh, my feet, my poor, poor feet. Bet your life a waitress earns her pay. I've been on my feet, my poor, poor feet, all day long today.
Doing my blue plate special ballet.
The wind blows in, and she sings to me, 'cause I'm one of her rambling kin. She sings, Joey, 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 Joe. You've been too long in one place, and it's time to go, time to go. That's what the wind sings to me when the bunk I've been bunking in gets to feeling too soft and cozy. When the grub they've been cooking me gets to tasting too good. When I've had all I want of the ladies in the neighborhood. She sings, Joey, 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 Joe, you've been too long in one place, and it's time to go, time to go. Joey, Joey, Joe.
La fruta, la torta, abbondanza, 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 poi di panza. Abbondanza, 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 poi di panza. I fiori, formaggio, abbondanza, 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 piedi fragranza. Abbondanza, 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 piedi fragranza.
Somebody somewhere wants me and needs me. That's very wonderful to know. Somebody lonely wants me to care, wants me of all the people to notice him there. Well, I want to be wanted, need to be needed, and I'll admit I'm all aglow, 'cause somebody somewhere
Standing on the corner, watching all the girls go by. Standing on the corner, watching all the girls go by.
Brother, I don't know a nicer occupation.
Matter of fact, neither do I.
Then standing on the corner, watching all the girls, watching all the girls, watching all the girls go by.
I'm the cat that got the cream.
Haven't got a girl, but I can dream.
Haven't got a girl, but I can wish.
So I take me down to Main Street, and that's where I select my imaginary dish. Standing on the corner, watching all the girls go by. Standing on the corner, underneath the springtime sky.
Brother, you can't go to jail for what you're thinking.
Or for the ooh look in your eye.
You're only standing on the corner, watching all the girls, watching all the girls, watching all the girls go by.
Willow, a spell has been placed on the Briggs men, forcing them to wander. Gideon, who loves his girlfriend, fights to break the curse and stay with her. Opening on Broadway on March 8th, 1960, here we find Dorian longing for her love, Gideon. He'll be walking away, whistling, 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 walking away, whistling, whistling, come dawn. You can give him an ocean of loving. You can give him a mountain of care. But a wandering man is a wandering man. And there's mountains and oceans out there. He'll be walking away, whistling, 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 walking away, whistling, whistling, come dawn, whistling, whistling, and gone.
Oh, I know it's the devil who tempts me to crime and to sin and corruption and worse. But I find in resisting him time after time that I can't quite believe he's a curse. For in fact, I believe the reverse. What a blessing to know there's a devil, and that I'm but a pawn in his game.
that my impulse to sin doesn't come from within, and so I'm not exactly to blame. What a blessing to know there's a devil ever leading me into some vice, and though easily led, I can hold up my head knowing I'm fundamentally nice. What relief, oh what blessed relief, that a thief is by nature no thief, and a liar is merely the innocent buyer of lies from the liar in chief. So of course, the remorse may be brief. What a blessing to know there's a devil, and that we're not exactly to blame. All the guile and all greed and each rotten misdeed which might blacken sweet mankind's good name. What a blessing to know there's a devil, or we'd all simply die of shame.
Eddie Flimsy Timsy, looking for true love. Better smile me no good, dearie, good day. Eddie Flimsy Timsy, looking for true love. Better look her looking some other way. For my kiss can be no evermore promise than a fancy-dancy fiddle and free. Eddie Flimsy Timsy, looking for true love. Better waste no time. No time on me. Never, never will I marry. Never, never solitary, wide my world, narrow my bed. Never, never, never will I marry, born to wander till I'm dead. No burdens to bear, no conscience, nor care, no memories to mourn, no turning. For I was born to wander solitary, wide my world, narrow my bed. Never, never, never will I marry, born to wander till I'm dead.
Opening in 1950, Frank Loesser wrote a score full of timeless standards. It swept the Tony Awards, taking home the coveted trophy for Best Musical. Based on a story by Damon Runyon, and considered to be one of the most popularly performed musicals in history, here we present the great American musical, Guys and Dolls.
I got the horse right here, the name is Paul Revere, and there's a guy that says if the weather is clear, can do. This guy says the horse can do. If he says the horse can do.
I'm kicking Valentine, 'cause in the morning
morning line. The guy has got
says
his
the horse
figure
can
at
do.
5 to 9. Well,
This
this
guy says the horse can
This guy says the horse can chance.
For Paul Revere all fight, I hear his foot's all right. Of course, it all depends if it rained last night. Likes mud, likes mud. This X means the horse likes mud. If that means the horse likes mud, likes
guy says the horse needs race.
I tell you, Paul Revere, now this is no bum steer. It's from a handicapper that's real sincere.
I'm taking Valentine, cause on the morning line, the guy has got him figured at 5 to 9.
If he says the horse can
This
chance,
guy says the horse has chance.
Valentine, Paul Revere, I got the horse right here.
You are wrong! It is Valentine, I know it is.
Hello! I love you. A bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck, a hug around the neck, and a barrel and a heap, barrel and a heap, and I'm talking in my sleep about you. About you! About you. My heart is leaping, I'm having trouble sleeping, 'cause I love you. A bushel and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do. Hi there, how are you doing? You enjoying the show so far? Happy Halloween, what are you supposed to be, a cutie pie? Oh, I gotta go. I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, though it beats me all to heck. Beats me all to heck, how I'll ever tend the farm when I want to keep my arms about you. About you! About you. The cows and chickens are going to the dickens, 'cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do. Doodle-doodle-doodle, doodle-doodle-doodle, doodle-doodle-doodle. Goodbye now. Doodle-doodle-doodle, doodle-doodle-doodle, doodle-doodle-doodle. For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber to the wisdom in his head. And I will meet him when the time is right. I'll know when my love comes along. I won't take a chance, for oh, he'll be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance. I'll know by his calm, steady voice, those feet on the ground. I'll know as I run to his arms that at last I've come home safe and sound. And till then, I shall wait, and till then, I'll be strong. For I'll know when my love comes along.
My time of day, it's the dark time, a couple of deals before dawn, when the street belongs to the cop and the janitor with the mop, and the grocery clerks are all gone. And the smell of the rain-washed pavement comes up cold and clean and fresh. And the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold. That's my time of day. My time of day. And you're the only doll I've ever wanted to share it with me.
I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is mine, that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and out my song must pour. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before.
But I promise ya, it's true.
You promised me this, you promised me that, you promised me everything under the sun, and you give me a kiss, and you grab in your hat, and you're off to the races again. When I think of the time gone by,
Adelaide.
and I think of the way I
Adelaide!
tried, I could honestly die.
Call a lawyer and sue me. What can you do me? I love ya. Give a holler and hate me. Go ahead, hate me. I
When
love
you wind up in jail, don't count on me to bail you out.
Alrighty, so call a policeman. Alright, already, it's true. So new, so sue me. What can you do me? I love
You're at it again, you're running the game, and I'm not gonna play second fiddle to that. And I'm sick and I'm tired of stalling around, and I'm telling you now that we're through. And I think of the time gone by,
Adelaide.
and I think of the way I tried.
Adelaide.
I could honestly die.
Sue me, shoot bullets through me. I love you.
They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush. And yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't leave her escort. It isn't fair, it isn't nice. A lady wouldn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be
the Benjamin T. Rome School of Music at Catholic University, we would like to thank you for coming out and spending an evening with Frank. As he once said, how beautiful the days as they come and go. And with that, we leave you with one last song. Sit down, you're rocking the boat.
It happened to me kind of funny, kind of like a dream. I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered, someone paid me. But the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. People all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the sharp lapel of your checkered coat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank and I hollered, someone save me, that's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under with a soul so heavy you'll never float. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking,